on people's pictures sometimes, and this one woman held up a cup.
We're live.
Like, oh, we are?
We are now.
Oh, cool.
We'll get to that story in a second.
Oh, man, it's a doozy.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to... Oh, and now we're live on Twitch, too. We're live on both now.
Great.
Hello, everyone on YouTube. Hello, everyone on twitch.tv/etc_show. We have a special guest today. Well, two special guests, technically.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you already know him if you watch our show. This is the lovable Hal Rudnick.
Oh, man, great to be here, guys. I considered never coming back.
Yes.
Because, fucking Elliot threw me under the bus in regards to Harambe.
Oh, yeah, no, that was
true.
great. Yeah, it's true. It really took the heat off of us.
But Harambe can S my D.
Yeah.
Okay?
Now he's been dead for a while now.
I think people are over it.
The dust has settled.
Good.
I think it's okay that
Hey.
I think it's actually in vogue. It's in vogue to hate Harambe finally.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you. My time has come.
You know what? That Hal guy was onto something.
Yeah. Ahead of the curve.
Fuck that.
Thanks for having me back, you guys.
Yeah. So before we get into the crazy stuff that happened over the weekend, like a woman doctor.
What? Not in my TARDIS.
I would never let her operate on me.
No. Her hands are too calm and still.
For quick reaction, we go to the Daleks.
Does a wait? What is the Doctor Who like? What kind of doctor is Doctor Who?
Oh, he's a pediatrician.
Is that true?
No.
I don't know.
A podiatrist.
I've watched about 20 minutes of the show, and I had no idea.
So
what was happening.
I think we're three total non-Whovians, yeah?
No, definitely.
Even the word Whovian disgusts me.
Yeah.
Those are the
Like-
people that live in Dr. Seuss's land, right?
Yeah, Whoville.
It could be a chiropractor. Maybe he's just like, I went to college for the bare minimum doctorate.
Oh, yeah, I'm sort of a doctor.
Yeah, you can say doctor, but
Maybe he's a doctor of Eastern medicine.
that could be true. Eat this tiger dick. You'll be virile forever.
From what I know from reading all the hoopla.
The hoopla.
over the weekend, Doctor Who is an alien.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what the alien's PhD is in, but
it doesn't matter. Then.
He's also a Time Lord.
yeah, he's a Time Lord, and it's like in the canon of the show that, I mean, obviously it changes characters every couple of years.
Yeah.
How does Doctor Who link up with the Quantum Leap universe? I'm kidding.
what
are they
you
bringing
could be
that
completely right, and I would not know.
Something I realized, Doctor Who travels in time in a TARDIS, which looks like a British phone booth or
Yeah,
police
it's
box.
like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, just like Bill and Ted. Yeah, I just realized that was. I
think Doctor Who was first.
I know that Doctor Who was first.
Oh, yeah.
They were supposed to do something different with Bill and Ted too, but it was supposed to be like a car, and then Back to the Future had just come out.
Oh.
So they're like, let's just steal from the British.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I don't think it was available in the U.S. at the time. So
But the
that's
thing
smart.
is, if you're an alien and you come to Earth,
Yeah.
this takes place in Earth, right? Within Earth.
Oh, but
yeah.
no, they can travel throughout the
they
galaxy.
go all
I
over
get
the
that.
place.
Yeah.
But say you're an alien,
Sure.
you come to Earth.
Yeah.
You tell people you're a doctor. Who's going to question it?
Right? Yeah.
Where'd you get your degree? You wouldn't know the name.
Oh, the Klarnak Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very accredited.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
not like your University of Phoenix Online.
Yeah. No, it's legit. Okay.
I went to the DeVry of Mars. That's where I got my degree.
But a Mars DeVry degree is like equal to a Harvard degree.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah, he has like the sonic screwdriver.
Yeah.
He does stuff with it.
Zap.
Oh, must be a proctologist.
But
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's putting
yeah.
supplements up there all day.
Yes, and the sonic screwdriver.
Yeah.
there's been like 15 actors to play the Doctor. Peter Capaldi, the most recent one, who unfortunately never had the chance to really swear. He's really great at swearing, and
Yeah.
they didn't let him do it.
Damn.
Just let me out. Let me loose. Take me off.
Yeah, I know him mostly from The Thick of It, where he played a government fixer in the UK government and would just go around yelling at people and threatening to murder them in really
good.
creative ways.
Sounds a lot better.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, he signed on for like 2 seasons, like that was the agreement.
Look.
They're like, all right, we're gonna find another Doctor, and then they're like, you know what? Fuck it, let's make it a woman. People are like, what?
Whoa!
Mind's blown.
Let's put a pin right there before we talk about that and say that we have to introduce our second guest.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, star. I think the only star on America's Got Talent this year.
The good boy of comedy.
Do you want me to go get him?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay, he'll be right back.
Okay, hold on.
Bye, Hal.
Bye, Hal. So this woman thing, Elliot, who do you think's more upset? Women who sexualize Doctor Who, or men who love Doctor Who and just are very upset that a woman could be a Time Lord.
I don't know. I think it's. I think this is like most situations like this. It's a very vocal minority of very insecure people who are clogging up the message boards. People who don't really care aren't talking about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is the silence is deafening.
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey. Hi. Good job. Hi.
Hello.
Good job. Good job.
Great.
Thanks for having me here to promote my appearance on America's Got Talent. I'm the good boy of comedy, Eric Jennifer.
Okay.
Good job.
So, what makes a comedian a good boy versus a bad boy comedian?
I don't know. I try to keep it clean. I do nice things. I help my mom. I'm nice to folks. Also, I'm the good boy with the good jokes.
Eric, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 30 to 40 years old.
Okay.
I'm 30 to 40 years old. I live at home with my mom in Gardena, California, and I do stand-up comedy on the bus, and I do it at the laundromat, and now I'm going to do it on national TV on America's Got Talent.
You're taking comedy to the streets.
Oh yeah, I take it to wherever they'll let me take it. Wherever they'll let me talk on a microphone or talk to people. Do you want to hear one of my jokes?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have a driver's license?
Of course, yeah.
Could I have a ride to Gardena after this show? Because that's where I live.
It's kind of far. It's like asking someone for a ride to the airport.
Yeah.
You gotta say no.
Okay, I'll have to take the bus.
Yeah. Is that a
Good
joke?
job. I don't know. I slept in a crib till I was 9 years old. Give it up.
Wow.
When your lower third comes up on America's Got Talent, does it say your location as mom's house?
I mean, Gardena, California is where I'm from. Let me ask you boys a question.
Yeah.
Do you ever have to clip your mom's toenails?
No.
With like a toenail clipper, but then the toenail clipper won't fit on it, so you have to go to the kitchen drawer and you get a scissors, and you have to press the scissors down on the mom's thick, yellow, sharp toenail, and you're pressing it down, and then it flips off and it gets you right in the eye, and then you have to pull it out with the tweezers. Make some noise.
It's a good. I like that one.
Good job.
Yeah. You don't
Is
paint.
your mother? She can't reach her toes. What's? Or
She's not good at bending over anymore.
Oh.
Her job.
She used to be really good at it.
Her job is workman's comp.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Sweet deal.
Yeah. Why Gardena? Why did your mom move to Gardena?
Oh, because that's where her apartment is.
So, but why? Did she?
She likes going to the casinos in Gardena.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's great casinos.
Yeah, the Larry Flint's Hustler Casino and the Normandy Casino.
Yeah.
So,
Good job.
That's where the workman's comp goes.
Yeah, the work.
Yeah.
And
Right.
do you help your mom?
Yeah, I go to the store and pick up her cigarettes and her alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom likes to drink all the drinks.
What's her favorite?
Smirnoff.
Oh, okay. Smirnoff. Did you ever have the Smirnoff Ice, the one that comes in a bottle?
malt
pre-mixed?
beverage?
Yeah.
She loves it all.
Oh, yeah. You know they're bringing back Zima.
It's back.
Yeah.
I bet she'll like that one.
Costs $7 a bottle.
Oh, well,
It's ridiculous.
get out of here.
Yeah. So tell me about your experience on America's Got Talent. What was it like working with this show? Because people they all watch. They watch the show on TV. They don't know the inner workings, how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
What's it like being on the biggest talent show in the world?
It was one of the most exciting things I ever got to do in my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simon was real mean.
Yeah, he's a mean guy.
Yeah.
I feel like you would be, no offense, but a target for a man
little
like
bit,
Simon
a little
Cowell.
bit. But I wanted Howie to adopt me.
Oh yeah. He doesn't
Man.
like touching.
Yeah, he
people.
doesn't like touching stuff.
You know who likes touching me?
Huh.
Tyra Banks.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Good
Nice.
job.
Well, what were you nervous going out? Because you said that you
I was
performed
afraid-
in laundromats, the bus station.
This is an upgrade.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident.
Yeah.
And I think I might win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the prize? What do you get?
$1 million in your Las Vegas show. Good job.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, that's what happened with the Jabberwockies, right? They got the.
Yeah.
They're doing great.
Yeah. I think they're gonna have me as a Jabberwocky.
Yeah?
That would be cool if they cross-promoted the winners of America's Got Talent.
All of the
Except
talents.
I don't like wearing masks because I'm afraid I might suffocate.
Oh.
So I might just be there like dancing, but without a mask on.
Yeah.
Like I'll be the one without the mask, so you'll be able to tell who it is.
Got any Halloween costume plans?
I mean, I've been wearing the same Spider-Man costume since the 90s. So I'll probably just wear that again.
Is that why you're always at the laundromat, cleaning that costume out?
I haven't washed it.
Oh.
That's my privacy.
Say you did win.
Yeah.
We're all gonna hope that you win.
Mm-hmm.
What
Good
would
job.
you?
Hashtag EJ on AGT.
What would you call your stand-up special in Vegas? What would be the subtitle? It would be Eric Jennifer.
The Good Boy of Comedy.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, or The Good Job Show, or Eric Jennifer, Out of Mom's House.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Would you bring your mom along?
I mean, she probably insists on coming because she wants to. I think my dad is David Copperfield, the magician, but I don't know it. But I think she'd want to have adult times with David Copperfield.
Well, yeah, he's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because in the 70s, my mom was a magician's assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she, broke her wrist or something, and that's why she's on workers' comp, or?
She started taking all the prescription drugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That, you can, just by getting fucked up, you can get workers' comp?
Well, but then she fell off a ladder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good job.
So do you have a day job right now?
Well, I did have a job delivering pizzas, but then I had to deliver them on the bus, and they had to change their slogan to "We'll get you your pizza in 3 hours or less."
Oh.
Good job.
Probably not even hot at that point.
Yeah. I lied on the interview and said I have a car.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
that's probably
kind of
if
essential.
I was a manager, I'd probably be pretty upset by that.
Yeah.
Because that's just lying.
They let me go.
Well, that's a nice way to say fired.
They said, "We're going to gently let you go." And I'm like, "Can I still come here and get money?" And they said no.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's
Probably like
yeah,
the
they,
first
they
thing.
go hand in hand. The work and the money.
Sure.
So as the good boy
Where are
of
you
comedy,
from?
Oh, Florida.
Oh boy, I ain't never been.
You'd love Disney World. Yeah. You ever been to Disneyland out here?
Sure, I've been outside of it.
Oh,
Downtown Disney.
just when you looked?
Yeah, I just went and peeked around.
Just stupid?
Yeah, if you want to, I didn't have the money to get in.
Oh, well, yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to cut back on mom's cigarettes for a while. As the good boy of comedy, is it a family-friendly show? If you were going to do your Vegas show, would it be bring the kids?
Yeah, you gotta do that. But if my uncle or grandpa show up, then it's gonna be cuckoo and crazy.
Why would they show up?
Well, why would they show up? They're always showing up. My grandpa, he's a nudist. But
All the time?
Most of the time. Like, we had a 4th of July pool party at Pineapple View Apartments where I live, and my grandpa came down, and he got in the hot tub fully nude, and it kind of cleared out the party.
Well, that's kind of cool, though, because then you have it all to yourself.
Yeah. But then, and my uncle, he can be a violent man. He once destroyed a coffee bean with a parking meter that he ripped out of the ground.
Wow. Wow. You think they're going to show up?
Yeah.
Sorry. Good job.
So,
Should I go get Hal?
is it tomorrow? Tomorrow night is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on America's Got Talent tomorrow night, Tuesday, the 18th. Tune in and watch The Good Boy of Comedy. America's about to fall in love. How about you? Ready to fall in love? Good job.
Is that wait? One more question before you go.
Yeah.
Is this, America's Got Talent? Is it just based on the judges, or do we call in?
You
that
could
like
you could call in tomorrow, but there won't be a phone and no one's gonna answer. So just watch what the judges say.
Okay. I didn't remember if it was one of those text this number to vote for Eric.
Oh, well, later down the line is
okay.
going to be around where you vote. So,
Well, it'll be the first
wait.
season of America's Got Talent that I've watched in a long time.
Thanks. You know what? I think I'm going to win it all.
Good.
Good job.
Then you should
You've
go on
got
the
my
rest
vote.
of. You should go on the rest of the reality. You should go on MasterChef.
Yeah.
You should go on.
I'd like to cook up a storm.
Yeah. What's your favorite food to eat?
My favorite food to eat is Subway sandwiches, sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Make some noise.
All right. Well, you can go get one really cheap right now.
What do you like to get on Subway?
I haven't been in a while. Meatball marinara is usually good.
Now you're speaking my language.
What's the seafood one? Seafood.
You're gonna eat seafood from Subway?
No.
Ooh,
the name of it is so unappealing.
The seafood delight.
I think
Delight.
It's seafood delight.
Delight.
What's your favorite bread, Elliot?
I like the one that's got the cracked cheese on it.
Good job. What did you do?
Oh yeah, the Parmesan oregano.
What else do you do?
Usually don't go to Subway. Haven't been in a while.
Yeah, it's been a
Okay.
while.
It's got that Subway smell. Plus, the whole Jared thing.
Yeah.
Kind of rubbed me the wrong
Now
way.
you got Jimmy John's out here.
Jared rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. Okay, I'll give it a try.
All right,
good.
well, why don't you go
All
get
right.
one now? We need to get Hal back in here to talk about
yeah.
Doctor Who.
Go,
Good job. Good job.
Okay, Eric. Anyways, Eric will be on
Eric Jennifer.
America's Got Talent. really just the shining star and a perfect example of what America's comedy exports are these days.
A new pinnacle of talent in the United States.
I think it was great. Anyways, we'll get Hal back in here. Elliot, Doctor Who is a woman.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
I don't
guys.
know. Hey, what's up, man?
You
just missed this complete, just the next big thing.
Wow.
A talented man.
Yeah. Had us in stitches.
Now we got
good
this
to know.
loser here.
I just took a major dump.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why you were gone so long.
What are the people saying about?
They wanted to kill themselves.
I never want to see Eric ever again.
Yeah, that's that's pretty much it.
Cheers.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that didn't really like it. Huh. Anyways,
No, you can't please all the people all the time.
yeah, it's the thing. It's I don't want to. You don't want to say it's like a niche, but maybe it is.
It might be a niche. He's definitely a character. Like I don't know how
I think
he got
once
on
you get to
America's
know
Got
him,
Talent.
once you get to know the guy, you realize
he needs
how
to work on
talented
his
he is.
talk show skills.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
skills like on the mic. Great.
What he needs to do is once this airs, is he needs to go around to all those morning shows around the country where they're just like desperate for people to come on.
Yeah, like-
Yes.
They had those guys that ripped the phone books or whatever, but they just broke twigs instead.
Yeah, they need to fill those 3 hours every morning.
Yeah, definitely.
One more thing about Eric. He asked me to promote his website where
great.
he's
Yeah.
selling T-shirts. So you too can own.
oh, great.
Wow. That's a real conversation starter.
Oh yeah.
Do people ever tell you that you look like Eric Jennifer?
I mean, I have heard that before. He's just a he's
Close
just a friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, what's the website?
EricJennifer.com.
Great.
EricJennifer.com.
So have you ever seen Doctor Who?
No,
Not even one
I
episode?
haven't watched any Who.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and you've never seen one episode?
More like Doctor Who?
yeah.
Yeah,
Who
Doctor Who's
cares?
that? Doctor. Okay, if you tell me to watch Doctor Who, I'm going to say Doctor Y.
Yeah. And then
No, but which doctor?
Yeah, that's the thing. Hasn't the show been on since the beginning of television?
It was originally on in like the 50s, I believe, and the original episodes are lost. Like the BBC
Oh,
just
wow.
like erased the tapes on accident.
I don't think they really saved stuff back then.
Yeah, they didn't, especially the BBC. It was off the air for like 15 years, starting in the 90s, I think, and then Stephen Moffat, a guy who just lightened up the UK TV scene. He's got Sherlock, he's got Doctor Who. He brought it back, updated it in like 2000 or something like that.
All right. Well, it's a woman now, and I don't think that matters at all.
No.
In fact, she's a great actress. It's the she was in Attack the Block. Yeah.
Good
Was
flick.
she?
Yeah. She was the main girl that was with the kids in that movie, the one that they robbed at first.
Oh, yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
She's great.
Yeah, she's
no
great.
problem. Gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna make it the first Doctor Who I ever watch. Start fresh.
Spite Watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Time Lord.
Yeah.
Excited. Okay,
Everyone
so
says, like, if you're going to start with Doctor Who, you should start with the Christmas episode. Have you heard that before?
they do themed episodes.
They do.
They don't film
BBC
it-
loves Christmas specials.
Yeah. And they also, that's the thing is this alien doctor even know what Christmas is? It seems like a pretty,
Pretty niche holiday
Yeah.
for a Time Lord.
I think, in the on the show they have a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the alien knows what Christmas is.
these guys are weird.
Yeah.
When I think of what Doctor Who looks like in my mind, I see, and I know I'm wrong, I see The Big Bang Theory. I see a situational comedy, like 3-camera comedy.
No.
And then they're like the Who walks out of the TARDIS and everyone goes, woo! Woo! It's hit or it's her.
They should do it like a sitcom episode.
That's what I think it is in my head.
Oh no, yeah. I think it's
I
like
don't
more
think
like
it's
an
that at
hour drama.
Yeah. It's not a comedy at all. Anyways,
When I think about it, I just hear the sound.
ooh, hello, I've got my sonic
hey.
screwdriver. So here's the thing. We don't know about Doctor Who, but you guys know a lot about Game of Thrones, and I know nothing.
Yeah.
So I know people get upset about spoilers. Without spoiling anything, what was up with last night's episode? What's the big deal?
Well, the opening was off the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people died in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
It was a pretty badass scene, badass monologue.
How spoilery do we want to get?
I think
I'll
would
just
assume
speak
that,
in vagaries.
I think that you could assume that people watching either don't care or they're probably caught up, or if at the very least they didn't watch last night. So I'm sure they're up to date with the last season.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe they had to do something.
Yeah, it's been over a year since the last one.
Yeah.
So they were long overdue. There was like Brexit screwed up shooting, and then like the weather.
Oh,
screwed
really?
up. Yeah. And then the actors are all getting more famous. So.
But the guy, I asked this before we started taping, and I don't think I got. It seems like an answer that people dance around, but the book isn't finished. The book series.
No.
So that's why they're maybe going slow as well?
Well, from what I've heard, the story, the general outline of the book is set in stone. George R. R. Martin consults with the two Davids who run the show.
Yeah.
He gives them their version. From what I heard, it's going to be kind of like Scott Pilgrim, which was also unfinished when the movie was being made, where they're similar until the end and then they diverge a little bit.
I don't think that the same kind of tone is being used with Game of Thrones and Scott Pilgrim, where like
No, well, they're completely different things, but it's the same thing where like the source material wasn't done.
Yeah.
It was being finished alongside the movie.
yeah.
So there's differences.
I heard that the book has taken some liberties, and it's the TV show is diverging from the book, and it.
Yeah. It's
Like-
more and more they.
Is it a guarantee that they'll both end the same way?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
I would assume if they have
necessarily.
the outline that the ending would.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you would think.
They should make it like a choose your own adventure. I want to watch the show or read the book.
Yeah.
But you have to make a choice, and you can't do the other.
I would assume whoever like is still alive at the end is going to be the same in both. But yeah, I mean, the show has taken liberties that are mainly like concerned with time.
Elliot, put you on the spot. Who's going to sit on that Iron Throne?
I have no clue. The show likes to fuck with its viewers.
I think it's going to be Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, please. Okay, tell me about this. You have to fill me in. All I've heard is that he had a cameo, but that to me sounds jarring.
He was like,
It was jarring.
He was photographed like product placement or a fucking car commercial.
It was very strange.
It's like, and here's a smiling redhead. You know,
Yeah.
He was just like so. He was the most good-natured guy ever to appear on the show.
I mean, yeah, the role kind of made sense. Like the guy had to have an angelic singing voice, and he did. But yeah, like I'm sitting there watching this in bed at like 11 p.m. last night. I'm like, is that
Tell me
fucking Ed
more.
Sheeran?
Wait, don't bury the lead.
And like,
I'm naked.
yeah.
and I just like paused it, like Googled it, just like looked up a picture of Ed Sheeran, like, yeah, that's definitely him. Okay,
Was
let's
he
see where this goes.
frolicking and playing one of those wooden
No, he
guitar
played.
things?
He played a Lannister soldier who had been sent to the Riverlands to keep the peace, and they're all sitting around cooking a squirrel, and he's like singing a song that he wrote. And
Was it modern?
no.
Okay, good.
But then
Anyways,
Arya.
here's something off my latest.
Yeah, he did have an electric guitar.
Yeah, it was very jarring.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
At least
Arya
it's better than
Stark's
having
like cool song.
like Muse on the show.
Well, they've had every time they've had like musicians on the show,
Yeah.
like in the story.
Yeah.
Like I think Sigur Rós was like the wedding band during one of the weddings.
That's awesome.
There was another band scene where the drummer from Coldplay was like banging on a
Wow.
drum. They've done it
Wasn't
a couple times.
Gucci Mane was in an episode?
Yeah, really odd.
That was
yeah.
weird.
Burr.
Yeah.
Let's talk to you got some super chats here really quick.
Oh,
Skylar
geez.
Rutherford, $5. What's up? Sending in my weekly donation. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it as much as I'm sure that you give the church a weekly donation as well. So welcome to the church VTC. Nathaniel Carroll. Hey boys, it's 2:40 in the afternoon here and the party has already started. So have a cold one on me. $10. Thank you very much.
Wow. Nice.
Cold
got
coffee. Tony Silvas, FYF hype. What's going on, guys? Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Very fucking excited for FYF this weekend. You're going to Comic-Con instead, huh?
Yeah.
Lame.
I know. But yeah, I'll be down at Comic-Con running around just talking to people on a mic and stuff.
Is Eric Jennifer going to be there?
Yeah, I'm going to bring the shirt so I can take have some nice photo ops with people.
Cool.
I find it fascinating how much everybody hates Eric Jennifer
Yeah.
on the
Because he's such a
live
good
chat.
guy.
He's the good boy of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that people are freaking the fuck out right now that they're like, when they announced the Doctor Who thing and they're like, fuck, and they're like, my whole cosplay screwed up.
I mean, I think we'll see some female doctors.
I would guarantee that there is a run on screwdrivers and whatever the hell else the Doctor wears.
Daleks, TARDISes, trench coats, etc. Yeah.
Phone booth.
Yeah. They should do, you know what? They should have all the porta potties look like...
oh, they should.
the police boxes. Then you come out and you're like, it's a different world in there.
Yeah.
Don't go
Send
in.
it across space and time.
Like Dr. Pooh.
Yeah, Dr. Pooh on the top. I think you're onto something. You should go down there and partner with a porta potty company. Guys, you want to make, I guess you're not going to make any more money than you normally would, but you want to do this for no reason?
I think the audience wants to see Eric Jennifer again.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know.
We should wait till we watch the trailers, and then we can have Eric Jennifer react to the new Blade Runner trailer and the Leatherface trailer, because Eric seems like a guy that doesn't get out to the movies much.
Yeah, he mostly watches basic cable.
Seems like he scares easily, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Very
gets
timid.
a little a little fright.
So was there anything else that stuck out in Game of Thrones last night that isn't spoilery?
No, I mean, it's typical season opener. They're just setting the stage, so not a ton happened, but yeah, they're...
Chat does not want Eric back.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's cool. It's been like a year and a half since the
And so they're doing
previous
less
season.
episodes this season, but longer shows?
It's like Breaking Bad, so it's 2 halves of a final season that are each like 7 episodes each. Apparently some of them are going to be like 90 minutes, 2 hours long. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, they're setting the stage for just an all-out war on like 10 different fronts, so that's going to be interesting.
I told you also that I stopped watching in season 2 because it was a little too slow. And you were saying that this episode was a bit slow for your taste.
Oh yeah, I mean, there were so many scenes where it's like, here's a reminder of this character and what they're up to now, and just like long, slow, loving shots of the characters. I mean, it was doing a lot of plot service. It was setting up what was to come down the road.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the only episode that I've ever seen was I was in New York for a press thing, and I was walking to a bar, trying to see what bars were in the village that were open. And I walked by this bar, and the door was open, and it was dead silent inside. But there was tons of people there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this bar? And I walked in and sat down, and I was like looking around, and they were all just like hooked. And it was a Game of Thrones viewing party live.
And they were all
in this
throning
bar.
out, yeah.
And it was the Hodor episode.
Oh.
And I was just
Hold the
like,
door.
and so I was like, I'm gonna watch this with this, and I was like, without context, I was like, this is the worst writing. This is so stupid. And people did not like that on Twitter. I was like, this show is like weird, and people were like, oh, fuck you, motherfucker. It's been building up to this for so long.
Yeah, well, one thing I like about the show, one of the reasons that I got into it is for like pretty much the entire first season, everything's pretty grounded in reality. They don't bring like magic and shit into it until like the 2nd and 3rd season. Yeah. So like, you jumped in at a point where some of the weirdest shit is happening, where like the kid's talking to like a fucking tree.
Yeah.
And like there's zombies and all this other shit.
One of an awesome episode was when the Red Viper of Dorne fought the Mountain.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
The Mountain's that weightlifter guy, right?
Yeah.
He's the strongest man in the world.
Yeah, like Magnus von Magnuson or whatever his name is.
When I was in Iceland, they had like every restaurant and hotel had a signed picture.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like a hero.
He's a big deal.
My ex-girlfriend didn't really watch Game of Thrones, and we were watching that episode, and she was like, she was watching, and when the Mountain crushed the Red Viper's head and like exploded it, like she had this visceral reaction and almost like started to cry.
It was pretty fucking gross.
It was awful, but she reacted very intensely to it. Yeah,
and then that guy stars in Narcos now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pedro Pascal, great actor. I was shocked that he was actually American. I was like, wait, the accent is just an act?
Now the big show that I was excited the second episode last night, CNN's The 90s.
Oh yeah.
You've been watching the 90s?
Hanks. No.
You've seen the other ones, the 70s, the 80s, the
Nope,
decades
I haven't
one?
watched
Really?
them.
They're
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Well,
You
they're
should
really
watch them.
good.
They're great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last night was about the politics. It was great. Everyone should be watching it. It's I was saying, we were having a conversation the other night, and it was like, I lived through the 80s, but I don't remember the things that were happening accurately. I was very young. but I lived through the 90s, and when I watched like the other decades, like 60s, 70s, I'm like, oh, that's the past, yeah. Oh, wild, yeah. I've seen these documentaries 1,000. Oh, Vietnam War, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the first like real documentary, in-depth documentary about the 90s, and it just makes me feel terrible and mortal. And I'm just watching, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to die one day. Like this is fucked up.
Why?
Like, it's just like because it's different to watch a documentary on something that you actively lived through.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's just really fucking strange. Like the Bill Clinton part last night where he comes out on Arsenio Hall and plays the sax.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
Like, oh, that really happened, and but that was considered crazy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like so much weird kind of shit that went on, and I forgot about a lot of the bad shit because you look back and you're like, oh yeah, it was great. I mean, it was great for me. I was a kid. I was just like riding my bike around and stuff like that. But then you like look back and it's like, oh yeah, the Oklahoma City bombing happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Kosovo happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this and that. It's just like, fuck. Every decade's so fucked. But yeah, it's a very interesting watch. So that's competing with Game of Thrones though. So I doubt too many people are on top of it. Did you see Spider-Man yet?
Yes.
It had a great second weekend.
Wow.
It did,
It's got legs.
45 million in domestically.
Man, these superhero movies are really catching on.
Yeah, we should make more of them.
Yeah,
but,
right?
The big winner,
They might
although
become a
not that
thing.
much more than Spider-Man, I guess because Spider-Man, it's the summertime, it's more of a family movie, it's
Right.
going to make more money. But one of the best reviewed movies of the year, War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. I have not seen that yet.
No,
Have
did
you
you
guys
see the
seen
other
it?
ones?
No.
Yeah, I did
No.
see the other ones.
I haven't seen the new one at all. So,
Yeah, I heard it's like super dark.
Yeah.
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 Even my friends that aren't in the industry or whatever, but like love movies, go see every movie, they're like, had their like constantly evolving list of the best movies of the year, like instantly War was on top.
Whoa.
It was just like, there's something to this. I should probably go see it really soon, but I guess we can't talk about it because none of us have seen it. So
Yep.
No.
apparently it is fucking great though.
Oh, and it's apparently works as sort of a prequel to the Charlton Heston.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I heard, yeah.
So the movie ends with the Statue of Liberty falling into the ground.
Could be. Could be. You might have just spoiled it inadvertently. Elliot, read some of those super chats and we'll get on to the next.
Super chat.
Oh yeah, D23.
Ex Nihilo gave us 40 Klingon dollars and said, "Love you guys. Would you like a Chinese James Bond?"
Jackie Chan's a little too old.
Well, that new Jackie Chan Pierce Brosnan movie is pretty close. I mean, you have a former James Bond and then you have Jackie Chan fucking shit up. I don't know. I personally think the James Bond franchise needs to just end.
Or do
that's my
something
opinion.
new and
They can't do anything new though, because everyone else, they've been surpassed by everything that was influenced by James Bond is now better than James Bond. Like
Yeah.
John Wick's already doing John Wick. The Bourne series already did that thing.
Kingsman, the trip that we met Hal
man.
on.
Yeah,
That was a
even if James Bond wanted to go back to the more like goofy, whimsical side, like the Kingsman's already doing that. Like anything that James Bond could do
Yeah.
is already being done by someone else.
Well, I hate the kind of news that pops up where it's like, oh, but Nolan said he'd do one. But I mean, that would be, you'd have to get someone like a legacy director that,
Yeah.
it's like when he announced Dunkirk, it was just like, oh, this is going to be cool because if it was any other director doing a war movie, it's like, okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
But Nolan doing it, having the background that he has is like, oh, well, this is going to be something special.
Yeah, like this
is.
is going to be. I mean, he's very particular about his projects, and
Yeah.
like if he's going to do it, he's going to do something right.
Matthew Vaughn to do the new Bond. Just like, yeah, fuck it.
Nick Vargas gave us $20 and said nothing.
Just in
Thanks,
and out.
Nick. Skylar Rutherford gave 2 different donations.
Yeah.
What's up? Just sending you my weekly donation. Keep up the good work. And I send no money to church, so take mine. Your show is better.
Better than church.
Alex, $43.95. Stayed home from work and finally caught the live show. You guys rock. Thank you, Alex.
Pay respect for that Eric F. Unethical. Bring back Tori on the streams.
All right, Lalo via Mike Johnson. He's got a big Johnson. He says, "How was my hometown Santa Ana when you came to do the Hot Pocket event? Any chance you're coming back?" My parents live in Santa Ana, so I spend a lot of time down there.
I thought it was a fine city. The
Yeah,
three blocks that I
Old
saw.
Town
of it.
Santa Ana is lovely. They got their food and bar scene is pretty solid.
Oh,
these
did
days.
you guys go to the what is it?
Esports
the,
Arena?
Oh, okay. No, there was like a big swap meet down there.
Oh, that's in
nice.
Costa Mesa at the Orange County Fairgrounds.
Oh, okay.
But that's Costa Mesa's right on the border.
I go to the Rose Bowl sometimes when they do it up there. It's kind of nice. Just a nice walk around. I never buy anything. Whenever you go to one of those things, it's like, did you bring a U-Haul? Because if you buy anything that's like for your house, you can't get it home.
Oh yeah, how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, you give this person money, you're like, all right,
strap it to the roof.
How do I get it home?
Yeah, right.
No idea.
Yeah, I think there's people you can like hire to.
I'm sure there are
stuff.
Yeah.
Talissa Almeida gave 5 rubles and said, I don't want Weekly Weird News to get canceled, so here's my contribution. Thank you. You have saved the show. Chaos5338, hi guys, what's your most hated fan base? Thanks.
Doctor Who fans.
Yeah, probably Doctor Who fans, who I know nothing about.
Yeah.
Does it say how many people are watching right now?
It does, not on this page though.
Okay.
I can
At
pull it
least
up on
10.
here. There's at least 10
Sweet.
people.
What fan base sucks? I'm trying to think.
Pretty much any like.
They all get really shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know who? I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but the Rick and Morty fan base really sucks.
Also, any anime fan base.
Yeah, well, they're all bad, but like the Rick and Morty fan base is so bad because people like miss the fucking point of the show.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Rick Sanchez is hilarious and says funny things, but he's also objectively a terrible person.
Yeah.
And so is Morty.
Yeah, they're all terrible.
And people like to do like meme quotes of Rick Sanchez being like, yeah, this guy gets it. I'm like, no, like he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, right?
Like this is not someone you should try to emulate.
Yeah, it's like when like there's like fucked up political memes, but it has like the Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover on it. It's like, he never said that. You fucking asshole.
People make tons of weird memes with minions.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
insane.
And
It's
like
like-
some
it's
of them
like,
are just
yeah.
so creepy and weird. Yeah.
Yeah, like 40-year-old mom memeing is strictly done with minions.
Yeah.
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 There's a
It's
minion
like,
for every mood.
If you can't handle me at my best or whatever. But we need to get Eric Jennifer in to watch some trailers because I'm so excited to show him how far cinema has evolved since he was going to movies. What was the last? You can ask him, but I'd love to know the last movie he saw in theaters.
The last movie he saw in theaters. He loved the Will Ferrell Bewitched.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it hasn't been too long.
Yeah.
Movie magic has evolved a little bit more since then, but not by much.
Yeah. I don't know if I can find him. I'll watch a trailer.
Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it.
Sorry, Eric, wherever
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
He has his backpack on when he was walking out, so he's probably already.
He's probably on the bus.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
halfway to Gardena.
Halfway to
by now.
Gardena by now.
It's a 4-hour bus ride.
Where is Gardena?
Oh,
Way out east, right?
it's down the 110 freeway. Not far from like El Segundo.
Oh, so it's south.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Los Angeles and North Orange County is just sort of a.
All mashes together.
There's just like 100 2x2 mile towns just all scattered about.
What's the one that is famous just because it has a bunch of car dealerships in it? Cerritos.
Oh, the Cerritos Auto Square.
Yeah, Cerritos Auto Square. Hey, live in Cerritos? Cerritos Auto Square.
Yeah, no, yeah. Cerritos is an entire town built around car dealerships. Like City of Commerce is a casino and a mall.
Yeah. I love that GRN Moser's on the Twitch chat when we were trying to bring Eric back in. God, no, please, God, no. Okay, let's watch the Blade Runner 2049 trailer. Let me know when it's rolling back in there, Dylan.
I thought you might be able to help me with the case. Any idea where I could find him?
You police plan on taking me in.
I would much prefer that to the alternative.
Every leap of civilization was built off the back of slaves. Replicants are the future, but I can only make so many. I had the luck, and he has the key. I think I found him.
That's not possible. If this gets out, we've bought ourselves a war.
You're a cop. I did your job once.
Things were simpler then.
What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions. What happened?
I covered my tracks, scrambled the records. we were being hunted.
By who?
They know you're here. You do not know what pain is yet. You will learn. Bring it to me.
This breaks the world.
We have to go.
I'm coming with you.
Where is he? The future of the species is finally unearthed.
Well,
You know,
I have no idea what that's about, but it looks gorgeous.
the first Blade Runner, I mean, it's beautiful and it's a good film, but it's very slow.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a just slow, like moody film noir. That looks like, Blade Runner just got actionized. you
yeah,
know?
but even with that trailer, it's still, I mean, for today's style of sci-fi movie,
Yeah.
like, that is, it looks like slow. It looks like it's going to be.
That's probably all the exciting like
It's a
explosions.
Yeah. brisk walk.
Yes. Yeah.
Instead of a crawl.
But it does look like they picked up the pace a little bit compared to the first one. But yeah, still.
I love just the complete, like the tone of just pure dread is amazing. Yeah, and like it looks cool.
Great
the,
soundtrack.
The soundtrack is amazing.
Sounds like Vangelis is back.
Yeah, it's going to be just a beautiful movie. It's like how I know a lot of people don't like Prometheus. But
Yeah.
like the shots in that movie are fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah,
and the tone
Prometheus
is
is the
amazing.
only movie I've seen in 3D where I really appreciated seeing it in 3D.
I think this might be a good one in 3D, especially.
Is it going to be in 3D?
You would assume that they would put it out in 3D. I don't know. Ghost in the Shell in 3D was amazing. Like anything sci-fi.
The cast is a lot better than
Dave Bautista.
Yeah, didn't
all
notice
over
that
the-
one.
Yeah, Robin Wright.
Yeah. So I mean, that looks. I'm on board, fully on board. I need to rewatch the original before I see
Yeah,
that.
it's been a while for me.
Every time I try to rewatch it, as you say, I do fall asleep like halfway through, just because it is a very slow movie. Watch it in the morning.
There's also, I think, like 5 different versions
Yeah.
of the original.
Yeah.
Like, there's the theatrical edit that the studio approved, and then there's like a Ridley Scott edit, and there's another one with like a different soundtrack.
This one's 7 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, now we're going to play the Leatherface trailer. This is
yeah.
the prequel to Texas Chainsaw
You
Massacre.
guys like Texas Chainsaw Massacre? You want to see when he was a little kid?
Eric Jennifer could not watch Leatherface. It would give him too many nightmares.
Oh, and his mom probably still wouldn't let him either.
Right.
He's a good boy. All right, let's watch it. Dylan, let me know when it's good.
You ready for your present? Now go on now, pick it up.
there you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks.
So it's a prequel to the original.
Yeah.
It takes place in the 50s. That's interesting. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one, is another movie that, by today's standards, is really fucking slow.
Oh, and but that with horror, it's different because you're building tension and anticipation.
Yeah, there's so much anticipation porn.
Yeah.
I watched it recently, and it's just like, it's so shocking that like this is what scared people in like the 70s.
I love movies like that, specifically if you go into it knowing this is how horror movies used to be or whatever. It's like, I love that movie because of the anticipation that it builds the entire time. Like, nothing really happens, but you're always on edge. You're like, oh, is it gonna be now? Is it gonna be now?
Yeah.
And they did have like that iconic shot in this, almost mimicking the original as well, where she like stands up in front of the camera, like with blood all over her and stuff. I mean, it looks fine. It was very jarring to see a DirecTV logo on it. Like,
yeah, I mean, we'll see. Is it just like a quick money grab for something that's recognizable, or is it made with love by the people, by some people who like really
go look and see who's like,
subscribe to DirecTV and find out.
Yeah, find out this October.
So, can I plug a couple of things real quick? Because I have to.
Yeah. You got a busy day.
got a bus to catch.
You have a big week.
Yeah.
This
So,
week,
total respect that Eric Jennifer, like, you know, I don't vouch for his brand of comedy, but I get why he might not have made a million fans. But I will ask, maybe give him one more chance tomorrow night on America's Got Talent. The good boy of comedy he's the good boy with the good jokes. Also, I'm kind of psyched. I'm going to be on at midnight tonight.
Nice.
With
Points. It's not at midnight anymore, though.
No, it's at 11:30.
Oh,
yeah.
At midnight.
So be careful when you tune in. You might miss it.
With some of the rest of the Screen Junkies gang. I'm super psyched about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you buried the Nerdist people and the Screen Junkies people declared a truce?
Yes, the Venn diagram is getting closer and closer.
Okay,
And Chris
good.
Hardwick was like, I don't even fucking do Nerdist anymore.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Oh, I sold that.
I still own that?
Well, holy shit.
Oh, see a couple. I love Eric. I'm here for Eric.
Oh, okay.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Be there for Eric tomorrow. He needs it most.
And
I want to see how Simon reacts. That's. The Fine Brothers should make that show. Simon reacts.
Your audience and Simon's opinion very,
yeah.
close. But this is super fun. I always love coming in and hanging out.
Yeah, love to have you on again soon.
And I can take this mic home with me, right?
That's yours to keep.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the guests get to keep the mic.
Love your
But
freebies.
leave it on for the rest of the time. We'll just live stream you doing your day-to-day.
It's got a very strong signal.
Anyways, I'll take the $5 footlong, whatever the today's special is. Yeah.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, a real
Yes.
shake that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, live stream. Thanks, Twitch.
Yeah.
All
Thank you
right,
for coming in.
Yeah. At Eric Jennifer, at Hal Rudnick, all that shit.
Yeah. Two different people.
It's if you're on YouTube, it's in the description below. You can click that and follow him.
Sweet.
And then me and Elliot are just going to round it out with some talk about some D23s.
D23.
Get you out of here before the Aladdin discussion.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later. Seriously, though, you can't keep that. Please turn it in. See you later, dude.
Some super chats. Leo P 2008, $10. I don't know, guys. We Steven Universe fans are probably the worst of the worst. For a show about friendship and love, a good bit of people in the fandom are willing to bully people to attempt suicide. I just read about this yesterday.
Wait, what happened?
The Steven Universe fan base is like
The Steven Universe universe?
Yeah, it's a very it's a good show. It's very positive. My girlfriend watches it, but yeah, the fan base is just fucking nuts. If people make like fan art that's like non-canon, like the fans will just be like, "That would never happen. You should kill yourself, you piece of shit."
Jesus. Dario Avalos, where's Satin? 666. Mike Johnson just sent a $5 super chat. Who's worse, the Steven Universe fan base or the Bronies?
I feel like Bronies are pretty positive.
Yeah, I feel like
it seems like a very welcoming fan base.
Yeah, whereas Steven Universe, do they have Steven Universe conventions or anything now?
No, it's just the Tumblr fan base for this show is like, they're notoriously one of the worst fan bases.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is very odd because the
check
show
it
is all about like friendship.
Max and Jones, £5. Did any of you play instruments / Ricky, did I ever play an instrument in a band? No, I played the drums when I was young, but I wasn't good at it and I stopped. Elliot
I play a couple
every
instruments, guitar, bass, keyboards. I can fake it on the drums.
Yeah.
I can do background vocal harmonies if I practice really hard. And Yeah.
Do some warm-ups with some
Yeah.
honey and some lemons.
La 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 la.
La la
Yeah,
la la
of
la la
course.
la la.
Yeah.
Tony Silvas says that Leatherface looks pretty good, but we need a Friday the 13th movie. He feels like someone can make a good one. I think
Friday the 13th is a video game now, guys.
Yeah.
You make the movie.
Yeah, make a literal machinima with it. It's been proven that old properties can be made good for a new generation simply because of, I think that Evil Dead remake was really, really, really good.
That was cool. Yeah. That one was different, though, because, like, that one, the whole canon aspect of it was
Thrown
interesting. Because it's like the original Evil Dead was meant to be a straight horror, but it was made for like $5,000. So
And they
it came
basically
off.
remade it. The sequel is just a remake of the first one with more budget, and they made it.
Yeah, and then they got a little goofier with it. It
Yeah.
got like a sense of humor. So like the Evil Dead remake was like a remake of the original one with a modern day budget, like meant to be dead serious.
Yeah.
I think they did a great job with that.
Yeah, I think the pinnacle of remaking these characters is probably the, I think, early 2000s hard rock inspired Freddy vs. Jason. Obviously, the pinnacle of horror movie filmmaking.
God. I mean, we're getting that Halloween remake from Danny McBride and Jody Hill, which is
That could be cool.
intriguing.
Ooh, let me see here.
Friday the 13th, like, I don't know, that franchise is so fucking weird because like the first movie doesn't even have like Jason
Yeah.
in it.
No,
except for
it's
like a
just his
brief
mom.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and it's a completely different movie than what came after that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They need to remake Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Although I don't think they could top how perfect that was.
Yeah.
D23, they showed off trailers for a teaser trailer. I don't know. I wasn't there. Infinity War. They showed off a teaser
Wow.
trailer for that. You can go over to if you go to the Schmoes Know channel. They did reactions to all the trailers that they saw, so you're gonna get the most information possible out of that. You know the Schmoes from the Schmodown, but their channel on YouTube is Schmoes Know, and they have reactions to all the trailers. They showed off some footage of the live-action Lion King, which it's probably not live-action, but more like a Jungle Book, I would assume.
Yeah, it's all like mocap and
Yeah.
CG. Live action.
They did the Circle of Life was the thing they showed off. They showed off some behind the scenes from Last Jedi.
Did they reveal the Aladdin cast?
Yes.
Who is
And
it?
Let me get back down here because I saw.
I know
people
Will
posting about
Smith
it.
is the genie.
So Will Smith is the genie, which sounds odd. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is you're gonna have to. You can't shake the incredible performance of Robin Williams.
Yeah, it's.
But you would never want to attempt to recreate that. So it's an interesting casting choice, but there's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's fine. It's just Robin Williams. I mean, Robin Williams improv like almost all of his dialogue in the original too.
Yeah.
So the role it's very much attached to his legacy. So I mean, it probably is smart to do something completely different.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to copy that.
Yeah, and so it is live action, but I can't. I would assume that the genie is a mocap.
Should have just gotten Shaquille O'Neal to play the genie.
That would have been amazing. Or Sinbad, because everyone thinks that there was a Sinbad genie movie, but there wasn't.
There wasn't.
It's like the Berenstain Bears
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like there's a alternate reality where Sinbad had a genie movie. And like he went on Twitter and was like, I was never in a fucking genie movie. He actually like admitted to being gaslighted a bit.
Yeah, he was like, wait, was I?
Was I in a fucking genie
I
movie?
think Funny or Die like 6 months ago they made like
Yeah.
they made like a really fake like it had like VHS artifacts on it. It was like
Yeah.
we finally found the Sinbad genie movie.
People, they make that connection because there was a genie movie starring Shaq called Kazam.
Yeah.
And they thought it was like the Sinbad one was called like Shazam or something, but they're only thinking that because Sinbad's name sounds like old Middle Eastern.
Well, yeah, and there's Sinbad the Sailor.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, but it didn't exist. Kazam is a great movie though,
Yeah.
as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
We should watch it on ETC Watch Along.
But who else is in Aladdin?
Oh, so Naomi Scott from Power Rangers is playing Jasmine, and the lead, Aladdin himself, which has been like the biggest like talking point for weeks now,
Yeah.
is Mena Massoud.
Okay, well at least they got an actual Middle Eastern guy.
Yeah, he was in Jack Ryan, the TV series Jack Ryan.
Oh.
Saving Hope. Watch Dogs 2. It was various voices in Watch Dogs 2.
Okay.
Looks like he's a relative. Don't mean to say this and be rude, but a relative unknown to the
which is
to
fine.
a big budget movie, which is great.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully he can sing.
Yeah. And this is by what's his name's doing it? Blanking on the name.
It's Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie is doing the Aladdin movie.
It's like, that could be cool. I liked what he did with King Arthur.
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
haven't
people
seen it.
didn't. I mean, as a movie, it's not perfect, but I liked his whole twist on the origin story of King Arthur, where he's like a street criminal who finds his higher calling.
Aladdin is a street rat. It'll be great. Just running around stealing bread and stuff.
Yeah, it was funny in the lead up. It was just like, oh fuck, like there are literally only a handful of Middle Eastern actors in that age range. Like it was Riz Ahmed from like The Night of and Star Wars, and then the kid from
that movie where he's
the guy who was on Skins, and then he was in
Wants to Be a
Slumdog
Millionaire?
Millionaire. I can't even remember his name. Dev Patel.
Dev Patel. That is his name. Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's going to be a new Toy Story, and they're
What?
potentially doing Toy Story Land at Disney as well.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. Also, they showed off like some mock-ups of how Star Wars Land is going to look. It just looks hot and miserable because that's how Star Wars is anyway. But also, when you think about when everyone talks about how excited they are for Star Wars Land, I'm like, you're not going to be able to go to it for years because the lines are going to be so insane.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with it. I'm going to have to save up for an entire year to go to Star Wars Land so I can buy whatever fastest pass there is. Because going to Disney just in general is a nightmare, unless you have like a family. But going for yourself as an adult, it's kind of rude. It's kind of a dick move to families. You're hogging up the Haunted Mansion line. These kids have never seen it. You've been on the Haunted Mansion 50 fucking times.
But Disneyland's for people of all ages.
Yeah, they say that. But they're behind the scenes going, yeah, we said that, but really it's for the kids. Can you guys please, like, what do you need a whole fucking group of adults going every fucking weekend to go ride the Haunted Mansion?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're taking up all the room. Fuck you.
Yeah, the Disneyland. I mean, I grew up in Orange County, so I'm very familiar with the sort of weird cult of Disneyland. There are people who just like, for their entire lives, they've had the annual pass.
Yeah.
They'll go there just like for dinner.
Yeah.
Just like they have the priority parking. They just like pull up. And
I
like,
want a really
yeah.
mediocre, expensive burrito.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything. Like, let's go to Disneyland for 90 minutes and like just hang out. And there's like apparently like Disneyland gangs, but they're like good gangs, and they
Oh, they all wear like the pins and the jackets.
they're
and
dressed
stuff?
like 1950s street gangs, but they're there to like make sure nothing goes bad, and they like help security.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's like, get these fucking guys out. They probably hate that behind the scenes.
I don't think they like it.
No, obviously. It's like it's just like the same thing with like the cats that roam around. Like, yeah, it's fine.
They eat the rats.
They eat the
though.
rats.
It's fine.
These guys, they take care of the riffraff.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's tolerable. But that's the whole thing. It pisses me off so much that like when I go to I've only ever been like twice to Disneyland, and both times were like, hey, we're all going. Or the one time was after that esports arena thing where they're like, oh, we're gonna buy everyone tickets, and I'm like, I'm already down here.
Oh,
the other time was like I went with friends because I really hadn't been there before to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And both times I look around and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to be a father. This is gonna be, I can't wait to
Yeah.
bring my kids here. But then I start thinking, I'm like, oh shit, I'm making things worse. My whole group is just making things, everyone's cussing. They're like, they've snuck some alcohol in or something. There's
You
someone
can
in the
drink
group-
in California Adventure.
You can.
It's pretty good.
And then it's like, so you look at a typical line for like Space Mountain or whatever, and it's like, if you took out all the shitty adults,
Yeah.
it'd be moving like no problem.
I mean,
They should have a separate entrance for Star Wars Land.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I like Disneyland. I just don't. I go there once every like 5 to 10 years. I'm not really as into the rides as much as I am into just like, wow, they put a lot of care into designing this. Like,
Yeah, it's a beautiful
when
place.
it's like just like Cars Land, I'm like, gosh, the detail is incredible. It's like I'm in a movie.
Yeah.
I like that aspect
That's what
of it.
Star Wars Land's gonna be like.
Yeah.
I still haven't been to Harry Potter Land up here.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll probably get around to
My
it.
girlfriend got a fucking pass to Universal and like went like 5 times because she's a real pothead. That's what we call Potterheads.
That's people that love Harry Potter,
Yeah.
potheads. No, it's So it says Toy Story Land's opening summer 2018. I'm sure it'll be fine. Stop going to Disneyland, adults. They need to have just adult day, or only adults after
They
6
have like
p.m. or something.
Gay day.
Yeah, have adult day.
Yeah.
Let the kids have fun. You shouldn't be allowed in unless you have a kid.
It's not like Chuck E. Cheese though.
You can go to Chuck E. Cheese as an adult.
Yeah, you just can't be creepy.
Well, I think everyone's creepy at Disneyland that goes as an adult.
Really?
Well, the Disney heads, the ones that go all the time.
Like, it's not for me, but I get why people do it.
Yeah, they're just gripping on.
They like the
this
experience.
Last bit of childhood.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I don't think it's really not something I'm gonna get mad about.
I'm not really mad about it. It's just now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're ruining all these kids are experiencing it for the first time. They're loving Mickey.
I'm sure the kids are fine.
Now the kids are like,
Daddy, Disneyland sucked because there was too many adults.
Dad,
no
I
child
really
ever.
wanted my picture taken with Mickey, but there was a line of 30 functioning adults waiting for a picture with Mickey.
Nah, that doesn't happen.
It happens.
Nah.
I would go and prove it to you, but I don't want to take up room. The kids should enjoy
It's
it.
very considerate of you.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Now there's one extra child who can get it in line a little bit faster.
Yeah,
because you're not.
He
at
was able to
Disneyland.
go on one more ride than he would have normally because,
Yeah.
and then he's like, finally they took the whores out of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Can't sell women
had to
anymore.
Cover up his eyes.
Whoa! Don't look and don't drink the water. I'm with Elliot. That person loves Disney. I used to have Goth Day there. All right, let's get through the rest of these super chats. $2. He isn't a doctor. He's the doctor. Well, now it's she. She's the doctor.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey would make a great genie if he wasn't semi-retired. He's too busy championing the anti-vaxxer movement.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Come on, Jim. He's also just. I don't want him not to be mean, but when I interviewed him for Dumb and Dumber 2, I'm sitting there across from him, I'm like, holy shit, you're fucking old.
Yeah.
It was like watching the CNN in the 90s. It hurt
Made
me.
you feel old?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He was 20 years old in Ace Ventura. I'm like, he's old now.
Yeah. Well, he's a great regular actor too.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Especially when he's dealing with good material.
Yes.
Not Dumb and Dumber 2.
Dumb and Dumber 2 was a travesty.
It was.
It ruined the actual,
Yeah.
the original.
I don't really like saying it ruined my childhood, but that one, it made it harder to like the original. It literally, it was that bad that
when I was watching, I was like, was the original any good?
No, it was great. The original, it was one of the fucking funniest movies. Yeah, but now I can't watch the original without thinking about the fact that they made a sequel to it 20 years later for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
They need to erase it.
Yeah.
You know what? Dumb and Dumberer wasn't even that bad.
Oh, yeah. I never saw that one.
It's fine because it's completely different. It's different actors and everything, so it's whatever. It's harmless.
It's like Son of the Mask. Is that one any good?
I don't think so.
No.
They should redo Mask though.
Yeah, with
New technology.
Yeah, new technology.
But still, just with Cameron Diaz.
Eric Stoltz.
Yeah. Yeah. Remake the original Mask with Eric Stoltz, but it's zany.
Yeah. It's the same weird face, but it's green this time.
Rocky Dennis. It's Rocky.
Smoker.
Rocky Dennis. The Mask. Somebody stop me.
Oh God.
He's horrifying.
I was born this way.
I don't think we're gonna top that, so there's no point in trying.
Yeah.
Rocky Dennis is the Mask. You gotta Photoshop that after this. Just Rocky Dennis with a green face.
Hey, in a zoot suit.
Yeah.
We're bringing swing music back.
But was that right? He couldn't do Back to the Future, Eric Stoltz? No, he was just terrible, right?
He just wasn't.
Wasn't what they were looking for. Robert Zemeckis is like,
I can't remember the reasons exactly. It wasn't that he was bad. It was just that he wasn't right for the part.
They're like, we'll just wait for Michael J. Fox to
Yeah,
finish.
he was because Eric Stoltz is a serious fucking actor. He mostly does stage work, and he was I guess there was miscommunication that this is supposed to be kind of a comedy.
Yeah.
He was playing the role super serious and just couldn't get into the more fun parts of it.
Zoolander 2 is a very good example. Mike Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Anchorman 2.
Anchorman 2, yeah. Just bad.
A 3-hour fucking comedy.
This is all gold.
We're
Leave
not
it
gonna
in.
edit this.
Yeah. What do you mean you're gonna cut that part out? It's the best.
It's gold. You know how, remember when we riffed on that one pun for like 5 straight minutes? Leave it all in there.
Jesus Christ.
The fans are going to want it all.
Whew. Anyways, yeah, FYF this week. If you see something, say something. Come up, grab a beer. Someone that was watching my Twitch the other night that said that they were going to be there was going to buy us a beer. So keep your eyes out. We'll be roaming around.
Bach.
Bjork, Missy Elliott.
If you see me, shout, Bach, Bach!
Bach, Bach! We should wear the chicken heads from Oktoberfest.
Oh, yeah.
Stock up. I'll be seeing Bjork, Anderson .Paak, Missy Elliott, and Flying Lotus day one.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the schedule. I need to do some planning.
I tortured my stream last night and made him listen to Captain Jazz, the band that reunited. They only existed for like 3 years in the 90s, and they reunited for FYF.
Oh.
Get excited, Elliot.
I don't know what.
They do a great cover of Take On Me by Aha.
Is this like a hardcore band?
No, it's like an old emo band.
Oh.
They're like post Pinkerton Weezer style.
Probably going to skip that.
Yeah, you might. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in today. Another great live stream. Please, if you're not following our Twitch channel, we also had this on over at Twitch. It's twitch.tv/ETC_show. We're going to be playing some more games on there this week. We're going to play Daddy Dating Simulator as soon as it is released over there. We've been playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds over there a bunch. Follow our personal Twitches. Elliot, what's your Twitch?
Elliot ETC.
And it's Ricky for the win. Tony Silvas with the last minute $5 super chat. That was me. Still going to buy you beers if you want. Tony, make sure to bok us if you see us.
Every year I run into ETC fans. One year I was just extremely drunk, but like one of them was a security guard.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember that, yeah.
Hey, man, I'm like,
sir, I am in a bad state right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if we're really drunk, then please, I'm sorry. It's a music festival.
Yeah.
I'm going to be probably pretty drunk by the end of the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe here so that we don't lose our jobs. And then go to etcmerch.com, buy a t-shirt. We'll see you guys. Don't forget to watch Eric Jennifer tomorrow night on America's Got Talent.
Pokemon!
Pokemon! All right, bye-bye, guys. Oh.